Welcome back to Chasing News. I'm Bill Spadea. We've got a lot more show for you, including the weather. What a wild weather Sunday we had on the 5th anniversary of Superstorm Sandy. Tens of thousands without power. Our own Dan Zarrow is going to have the details. But first, according to one parental blogger, dressing up as Disney's Moana is racist. But it doesn't stop there. The war on Halloween continues. It seems today that anything and everything can be subject to the label racism and bigotry. Let's break it down with our panel. I'm joined by Dr. Liz Henry, who's a pediatrician and a youth consultant. Great to have you here. Thanks for sticking with me. And Jeanette Hoffman is here, political strategist. And Mike Korobonics, you are a defense attorney. As much as I want to get into this with you, I think I ought to start with you, Liz. Honestly, as a youth consultant and a pediatrician, you know, the blogger is basically saying that if you dress up as Moana, you're not really being true to the Polynesian heritage. And then she went further to attack anyone that dresses up as Elsa from Frozen because it glorifies white beauty. It sounds crazy to me.
I think it is absolutely ridiculous. I think you need to let kids be kids, and I think it's great that kids want to dress up and look like people that don't look like them. And they're dressing up because they admire the person, and I think that's great, and it's moving us forward. So are we doing a disservice? I mean, you deal with kids on a regular basis, on a professional basis. Are we doing a real disservice to young kids out there, and maybe parents as well, to act like they should be concerned and worried about things like this? I think we are doing them a disservice, and they should be, I mean, if they want to dress like Moana, it's a role model for them, and it's great that if they're not Polynesian and they're white and they see her as a role model.
Jeanette, how do you break this down?
It's political correctness run amok once again in 2017. There's a blogger with nothing better to do than ruin Halloween. I think it's ridiculous, and I've watched both of these movies with my children, Frozen and Moana, and both of these lead female characters are amazing, strong women characters. We should be encouraging our little girls to dress up like this. Kids don't see skin color, adults do. So I think it's so ridiculous.
What do you think, Mike? War on Halloween.
I can't believe we're talking about it.
How did I get involved in this conversation? Who's Moana?
I mean, there's nothing more beautiful than the innocence of a child. And it's horrible when adults are going to keep doing this and make kids nervous wrecks. We should be able to talk, make mistakes, say what we want to say, have exchange of ideas, and teach our children that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to emulate other cultures, and it's okay to be open to the world.
But don't you think it's our fault, though, because we've applied political correctness to so many other things in the world? I mean, everything is labeled racism and bigotry.
Well, I think the difference is that the blogger's using cultural appropriation wrong here. I think to culturally appropriate something, you're taking something of you're taking someone's culture and making it your own without giving them credit. So if I'm wearing a Native American headdress to a music festival, to me that's cultural appropriation, not dressing up.
Which is kind of the whole thing about Halloween and dressing up to begin with, right? Or is it just about the candy?
It should just be fun.
I don't know. I thought it was about the Three Musketeers bars and the houses that gave out the full-size candy bars,
Nobody goes to homes anymore.
Come on.
Everybody's afraid to go to homes.
Got to leave it there. Happy Halloween, guys. Mike, great to see you. Jeanette, thank you. Dr. Liz, always good to see you.